It's Friday, the 29th of December, and you're listening to Workers Connect Radio, where we bring you the latest updates from the world of work. Let us begin with the headlines. Good news for contract teachers in Bihar. Cabinet approves proposal for permanent jobs for around 3.5 lakh teachers. Ruling in favour of Municipal Corporation, Delhi High Court snubs privacy concerns of workers, upholds mandatory marking of attendance on Smart App. Double whammy for residents in capital city of Tamil Nadu after blast in IOCL. Ammonia gas leak from fertiliser company leads to hospitalisation of over 50 workers. South Korean Supreme Court orders in favour of employers, legalises excessive overtime work. And in France's capital, workers shut down Eiffel Tower for visitors on the death centenary of its creator to save it from mismanagement. Now news in detail. The repeated protests of teachers appointed on contracts has finally yielded in their favour in Bihar, where the cabinet has approved the move to regularize the services of over 3.5 lakh contractual teachers. The government has decided to grant government employee status as per Bihar School Specialist Teachers rules, which will benefit all the contractual school teachers appointed in the state since 2006 through Panchayati Raj institutions and urban local bodies. The Education Department will conduct a competency test, passing which the contract teachers will be granted permanent posts. In the matter of Paramedical Technical Staff Association of MCD versus Government of NCT of Delhi, the Delhi High Court has ruled against the workers opposing the new attendance marking scheme, making it mandatory to mark attendance on MCD's smart mobile application. The single-judge bench of Justice Chandradhari Singh held that there was no obligation of purchasing or possessing a smartphone on the worker, as the attendance could be marked using a supervisor's or any other employee's phone, and that the application was developed by Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology after due diligence with regards to the potential threats of security breach. Earlier, on 18th of August 2022, the Municipal Corporation had issued a circular stating that salaries would not be disbursed if workers did not mark attendance using the new method, against which the workers had approached the court citing privacy and data breach concerns. In a double whammy to the workers and residents of the capital city Chennai of Tamil Nadu who are struggling with the ill effects of oil spill from the Indian Oil Corporation depot, 57 workers had to be hospitalized following an ammonia gas leak from Coromandel International Limited. 2 ethanol tanks exploded during repairs, causing a fire in the oil depot, which led to the death of welding worker Perumal, while others had to be rushed to the hospital for intensive care. While the ammonia gas leak has led to severe health concerns and left hospitals overwhelmed. A communication issued by the Tamil Nadu State Pollution Control Board reported the ammonia presence to be 5 times higher than average in the area. In our next bulletin, we will be talking to health and safety expert Heiner Konen to discuss the skyrocketing rise in workplace accidents. This discussion will also be available in Hindi and Bangla. You can find out more on our YouTube channel, Workers Connect Radio. Now moving on to international news, the first one's from South Korea, where a recent Supreme Court order is receiving the flack from workers and unions. The Supreme Court has overturned a lower court's ruling to impose a fine on an aircraft cabin cleaning company for violating the Labour Standards Act by making a worker work 15 hours a day 3 times a week. The judgment turns the current South Korean norm of a 52-hour workweek system under the Labour Standards Act, which stipulates that work hours cannot exceed 40 hours per week or 8 hours per day excluding breaks, with possible overtime up to 12 hours per week under both parties' consent. The last news is from France, where in capital Paris, workers shut down the iconic Eiffel Tower for visitors on the death centenary of its creator Gustave Eiffel. Led by the Union Confédération Générale du Travail, popularly known as the CGT, the workers' strike is a symbolic action on a symbolic date to call out the current financial mismanagement of CT, known as Société d'Exploitation de la Tour Eiffel, responsible for overseeing the upkeep of the tower. The poor decisions of CT are projected to lead to a cash shortage due in part to a lack of visitors during the COVID-19 pandemic and to expensive repairs needed on the historical building. That is all in this bulletin. We'll be back next week with latest updates from the world of work.